I think we should read the comments.
Well, everyone, looks like YouTube did an oopsie. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about, well, not really talk about, but more like rant about YouTube Rewind 2018 and how bad it is. But honestly, though, compared to 2017 is definitely better because 2017 it was just sheer ignorance to the YouTube adpocalypse that was happening, and YouTube was just playing it off throughout the entire video as, oh, YouTube's good, oh, YouTube's okay, everyone's happy, yeah, blah blah blah. But for this one, YouTube 2018, it's so much worse. It's so much worse. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that first, and then somewhere near the end, I'm gonna talk about why YouTube Rewinds will continually to get worse. But it's just my theory based on, I don't know, other people's experiences as well. So yeah, first things first, with YouTube Rewind 2018, I just want to like maybe make a review of it. Well, a review. Sorry, can't talk. A review of it as well, maybe. So yeah, it starts off with Will Smith, and this comment is just beautiful. Ah, yes, Will Smith, my favorite YouTuber. Bravo, YouTube. Yeah, although YouTube 2016 they did have The Rock, so yeah, I'll give them a cut for that, I guess. And The Rock doesn't really make YouTube videos, neither does Will Smith, because he just posted like some bungee jumping videos. Anyways, so yeah. And then it just proceeds to Fortnite with Ninja and all his friends and blah blah blah. They jump off the bus and
Not even a thank you?
to thank the bus driver reference there. And then we basically get to what kills the video. The biggest problem with these videos is that they're supposed to be like music videos or something like that. And the transitions for these music videos should be quick. They should be like easily, let's just say a quick, easy transition. But then the first, because in YouTube Rewind 2018, there's two transitions. And it's filled with talking. So much talking that the first one costs 20 seconds. And then the second one, it's not even double, it's not even triple, but it costs 2 minutes. Imagine people just talking in the music video for 2 minutes. Imagine how boring that would be. And then yeah, so basically the first transition, which was from Fortnite, and then it's gonna bounce to K-pop. And then during this entire transition, they were all just going like, oh, you know what? All the viewers, all the people, all the creators, they have a choice in this. They have a choice in YouTube Rewind 2018. And they make it seem that way. Basically, it's just self-promoting, and it's not working. You just have to say, let's get over to K-pop. Yeah, something like that. Make it a quick transition. It doesn't need to be like that. Stop promoting yourself as listening to the people when you clearly don't do that. I mean, like, when was the last time YouTube helped with something? The algorithm is still busted, everything is broken. And then yeah, during their talk, they had this little reference of,
Yeah, but you're marrying Bongo Cat.
and then I was like, what? I know Bongo Cat the meme, and trust me, Bongo Cat it's like one of the best memes if I've seen so far from this year. It's basically like keyboard cat, and actually that could be a very good transition by itself, but why did you use it as this reference? Bongo Cat has a lot of videos. You can search it up. There are a lot of great videos like Rasputin and other things, and those could be easy transitions. You can even make them work better well with the animators who... Okay, wait, let's go off topic here first. Okay, so YouTube 2018, yeah, the animators did get more screen time. Not really screen time, but priority, I guess, because last year, YouTube Rewind 2017, they were like placed in the credits, so yeah. They didn't really get that much attention, maybe, I guess. So yeah, I guess it's also good, but yeah, Bongo Cat could have been used with the animators if they wanted. Or it could be used as its own transition. It was really, you could easily fit in any music to that, and it's easy to edit, I guess. And then yeah, that's basically our first transition. And then we move over to K-pop, and yeah, the K-pop's just dancing, idol, and sad that there's no Blackpink in it. So yeah, and then we basically get to this segment, which is pretty ridiculous. So yeah, here's how I'll sum it up, and this is actually based on the video itself. Korean 1. Where do you want to eat? Korean 2. Let's eat in Korea! Very good, YouTube, very good. Okay, and then we have, and then we proceed from all the K-pop to our second transition, which basically is cringeworthy at the start as well. It's just basically a Kiki sing along, and yeah, and then we get to the most annoying part of the video because it's self-promoting YouTube again. So then we have this line.
You know who really needs to be in this rewind video? You know who really needs to be in this rewind video?
You know who needs to be in this video? Yeah, I know, right? So who do you think needs to be in this video? First off, the educators, the teachers, the blah blah blah, the tutors, and all those wonderful people, Khan Academy, the Organic Chemistry, and a lot more other YouTubers. And then in this entire video, there's none of them, except for the brief moment when they mentioned this. And the next, women empowerment. Okay, I'm okay with that. I guess, yeah, YouTube does help with that. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with it, so I'm not gonna talk about it much. And then we have Asian representation. So I guess you mean K-pop then. Yeah. Before it was like, oh, you're Asian, so you know Chinese or something like that. But now it's just, you're Asian, so you know K-pop, yeah. And then we have wonderful things like charities. And yeah, people did do a lot of charities, especially the recent one where PewDiePie did one for the Cry in India. And yeah, and basically what did YouTube do? YouTube did nothing. YouTube did nothing. In fact, YouTube even destroyed some of the charities. Remember that one when, I'm not sure how it was, but there was a live stream, I think, I think it was a live stream about something, and they were gonna donate all the funds to some cancer society, was it? I'll read up on this later more when I get more about it. But basically, YouTube took down the live stream, or I think they took down the video, and all the money, they gave it back to the original people who donated it. Oh yeah, I think it was because like there was a racist comment in that live stream. Yeah, that's basically it. YouTube took down like the entire thing because there was just one racist comment or something like that. Wow, great job YouTube, great job. You really helped out the charity a lot. And then we get to this segment. Actually, this was the first thing they mentioned. I just kept it last. I don't know why, because I'm reading from down to up. I have my little notes here. Anyway, so from mental health. Mental health. Okay, so a lot of YouTubers were suffering burnout, and they were like talking about this a lot, and yet YouTube did nothing. YouTube did nothing to help this at all. They didn't like make any video addressing this. They didn't do anything to help. They didn't like suggest like a schedule of how to do your work, how to balance things. No, they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. Honestly. When was the last video you saw YouTube did that cared about its creators, that cared about its community? What, this video? You think this is the comments? No, they're just finding comments that align with what they're gonna do right now.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Oh yeah, this entire transition, this entire thing, saying like how good they were, how the people they were supposed to include in this video, but aren't even included in this video, took 2 minutes. 2 minutes of just talking. Wow. Oh yeah, and then we had the mental health, the BetterHelp scam.
Who proved it's okay to talk about mental health this year and showing their viewers that it's okay to go through tough times like that.
It takes a lot of bravery to be that vulnerable, and I'm so proud of this community.
One app called BetterHelp. BetterHelp is called BetterHelp.
Like YouTube has that feature, right, where it easily, where it's, I'm not sure how it works, but they had this feature, and this feature was already used in some videos, and it addresses that this video is sponsored by blah blah blah. So yeah, at the bottom it'll place this video is sponsored by, and then yeah, something like that. So couldn't you say that this video is sponsored by, then like, couldn't you alert the people as well that BetterHelp.com or BetterHelp has an issue right now, specifically a scam issue, yet you did nothing, YouTube. You did nothing. That's basically all I have to say about it. It's really bad. The reason I hated it the most was because of the transition, how they wanted to make YouTube look good as well, like how it cared about the people, how it's filled with wonderful people, yet they aren't being represented in this video. All these wonderful people are successful, not because of YouTube, but because they built themselves up to that point. So that, and then I forgot how the entire thing ended, but it basically went with, oh, we're reading your comments, blah blah blah. But actually, we're just looking for comments that align with whatever we're gonna do. More Fortnite, more blah blah blah. And so yeah, although to give them credit, the animators did get more credit, I guess. And also, what's this other one? Oh yeah, the music. I personally enjoyed the music more in this one. It was basically K-pop and more of the, I'm not sure, wait, I'll just paste a list of all the songs they use. That. Yeah, I personally enjoyed it more than YouTube Rewind 2017. Yeah, and it was really good, to be honest. But the transitions killed it again. So yeah, that was fun. And then let's talk about my theory on why YouTube Rewind will never get better at all. So yeah, if you're unfamiliar with YouTube Rewinds, especially the filming process, it's really bad. I mean, like, several YouTubers have spoken out about this, including PewDiePie and some other female YouTuber. She was in YouTube Rewind 2017, I think. And yeah, that was the one with the slime, right? Yeah, and her hair was completely destroyed because the slime had some mixture of glue. And yeah, she basically continued to expose more about YouTube Rewind, saying like how she was freezing cold and they gave her like nothing. And then they were like, oh yeah, they filmed like in the middle of winter, and yeah, no one wants to do this anymore. You're not getting paid. Honestly, they're not getting paid. They're not getting a share for making these videos. I know it's not monetized, but you should at least still pay these YouTubers. Sure, you may say that they're getting their reputation to a larger audience, their name, their brand, or whatever, to more people, but they still deserve a pay, I guess, considering how badly you treat them. I mean, like, some people had to wait 8 hours just because the certain YouTuber they were looking for to fill in that scene wasn't there. And it was like filmed with priorities. Certain YouTubers, like the top before, like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, all those other, they had to be like, everyone else had to wait for them. And I don't know if they were late or not, but yeah, certain YouTubers like who were prioritized, they were supposed to be filmed first, and if they did not arrive, everyone else had to wait. That's how bad it was. And yeah, there were still a lot of complaints. And basically, here's my theory. And yeah, so basically everyone who's experienced this or who knows about this, how bad YouTube Rewind, especially the filming is, I don't think they're gonna go along again to film in the next year, which is why you constantly see, I guess, lesser people, lesser YouTubers on these rewinds, I guess, and more screen time maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, you see basically newer people appearing every year and the old ones just going away because they don't want to film any of this. It's not productive in any way, and it's probably harmful as well. So yeah, with all that said, what do you really watch YouTube Rewinds for? I guess one part is the music, but honestly, we prioritize more of seeing our favorite YouTubers on it. And like certain YouTubers like PewDiePie, I'm not sure if Jacksepticeye, I don't know. But also that female YouTuber, they said that they didn't want to be filmed in any of this anymore. They don't want to be caught up in it because of how bad the filming was. So yeah, I guess it constantly gets worse because one part is that we're all about seeing the people who are in it. It's not always about the music or the content or basically the special effects, the visuals. Sometimes we just want to see the people in it, and when they aren't in it, sometimes it's just disappointing. Especially considering how some big things and stuff are being contributed by because of these people, like the PewDiePie versus Tier series, and then we can't see any of this because in YouTube Rewind because PewDiePie doesn't want to be filmed in any of it. I'm not saying it's PewDiePie's fault; that's totally up to him. YouTube Rewind could still make at least a reference. So they could still make a reference, but they didn't. So it feels like they're disconnected more and more every day, and every year they continue to disconnect themselves from all the other content creators and viewers who spend so much time on YouTube helping it grow. So yeah, that's basically my entire rant on YouTube Rewind. The transitions though, they're so bad. So yeah, see you guys next time.